Flapping. All right, so I did some looking up, and I found which of the little guys that I needed. So let's go get the last few chums, and then you know, we'll see what the ending has in store for us. Let's see. I needed. There's this race. The racer one I forgot to do down here. It's there, I think. And then those two still. And I forgot one up here, so let's fast travel up that way. Because I need 4 left. And then I'll have them all. Check and make sure stuff's good. Yeah, stuff's good. Okay, there's supposed to be one somewhere. Somewhere. Let's see, let me zoom in. Okay, it's supposed to be like right under where I am, actually. So, well, let's figure it out. Okay. Ooh. Again, this feels like something I should be able to climb up, but I don't think I can climb on this surface. Nope. Can I climb on this surface? Let me up. Let me up. Oh, we have no wiggle. No wiggle in my antenna. Oh, the wiggling. It's happening. Okay, so it's probably farther down. I had to be willing to bet. Let's see. Anywhere I can drop down? Not inside, at least. Let's see if I can... Okay. Alright, maybe it's over here then. Ooh. I don't see anything in there. Let's head this way. Alright, we still got antenna movement. Let's see where I'm at on the map. Okay, yeah, so it should be actually over this way. Well, let me just kind of go to the ground. Ooh. There we go. Hello, chum. Oh, hey, Carol. From the Pokemon race on SGDQ. Fair, fair. Yeah, I'm just finishing up the last few of these chums. Yeah, sometimes the GDQ stuff gets really, really extreme in excitement and energy. Okay, and then we have one down here I need to get. And then there's 2 more in the ewer that I'll have to go back to. Hopefully I don't trigger any story bits, but I think I just have to talk to an NPC. We'll see. And then we'll try to turn him in at the... Oh, it's bright down here. Usually it's a bit more cloudy. Dang. Or a little foggy-ish. Okay, yep, so there. It's on top of that. Well, let's go! Ooh, butterfly. Whoosh. Oh-wee! It's chaos over there. Yeah, I watched, last night I watched a Kingdom Hearts run, and Spike Vegeta was, hosting, and he's always, like, extremely loud and boisterous. But that was like a really silly one to watch. The races always get pretty extreme too. I always like a good speedrun race. Thanks for coming in and hanging. I've been watching a fair bit of GDQ. I found out that this game has some room for speedrunning. A lot of people have done the any percent, because the any percent you can beat in like 15 minutes. I think you just need like a single... Oh, there we go. That was a good launch. You just need like a single mask or something like that, and then you can go back and turn it in and end the game. Didn't even realize what's happening today. Until today. But yeah, I caught most of the race today. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's like, I was watching, like last night was the horror block, so it was a lot of like Resident Evil. And I'm like, this is fine. I just kind of had it in the background, but I wasn't not too into those games generally. But yeah, there's also another run of this game that's a all masks run that's about like an hour and a half long. And I'm like, ooh, that one could be nice. Just trying to like find the best route to get each of the masks and like having to fish in the right spots like as you go to things could be kind of fun. Okay. Now, back into the ewer. Let me go in there. Yeah, I'd love to, like, GDQ has really grown into such a huge thing where they have, like, broadcast, like, it's basically a broadcast channel. Every single day they have their, like, hotfix stuff, like, throughout the week. That goes, like, during the evenings or something, or the afternoons. And I'm like, that's sick. Like, good for them. But that would be so nice to, like, I don't know. If I could find a job with them, that'd be sick. But it'd probably be helpful if I got into speedrunning. I like watching speedrunning. I've never... Well, I've tried one speedrun, the Newt 1 game that I really want to do. I'll play on stream at some point. Where am I going? This way. That one would be a lot of fun, I think. Where's the entrance? Okay, this way. I probably could have just fast traveled into it, but I'm worried it'll start a cutscene. But yeah, watching Pokemon speedruns are always fun too. I like them because like you typically kind of get to see most of the game. Some games are such a bummer that it's like, oh, you get to see like 20 minutes of it as they like rocket propel themselves over all the geometry, which in itself is pretty fun and goofy, but sometimes it's nice to actually witness the game to some degree. Okay, I think it's up here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, I think it is. Chum! Chum! There you are. Hello, little guy. Taking you back to your mom. And all your little chumlings. All your little chum siblings. I feel like I have certainly gendered them all as boys. Just feels right. The queen and her army of little male worms. Okay, and then this one is... where is that here? Okay, let's see. Maybe it's under here. I know there's this little cave. Whoa! As Ibex camp draws closer, the imagined threshold between home and gliding is palpable. Reminds me of coming in from a sandstorm, so fierce that the grains have whipped through the air and through our clothes. You peel off a layer of sand, beaten fabric, and marvel at the dust on your skin, the bits that manage to get through despite every precaution. And though you feel so grateful to be home, and so comforted by the safety of the indoors, you can't help but smile, nostalgic, as you wash the sand away. What an adventure you've had. It was only for you. Am I ready to choose my mask now? There's no going back if I do. I'm not ready. Not yet. Leave me alone. Oh, is it gonna, like, not let me... Okay, good. No, okay, I can, like... Oh, no. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay, here are some animals. I knew I had seen some somewhere. These little cuties. Hopefully it doesn't do that every time I get close to the... Because there's one chum that should be, like... I think it's, yeah, like right there. Looks about right. Let me zoom in a little bit more on the side here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, more over there. So let me follow this. Maybe it's like all the way on the other side. Oh, there you are. Ooh, okay, that might be on the edge enough. Doesn't start the, the cutscene, I hope. We gotta get all our chums. Shouldn't be penalized for having missed this one early on. Well, at least it gave us the option to be like, nah, I'm not done yet. Leave me alone. I'm just here. Chum. Alright. Alright. Chums for the Chum Queen. Let's go. The Chum player. Chums for the Chum Queen. That should be all of them. And we'll see if we get the Chum bottoms. And then, once we finish this, I was planning on maybe doing some art on stream. Working on that game jam stuff. Hello! Hello! Oh, and I also looked up, I think you have to turn on photo mode. So they have it disabled at first. Hey, raccoon! They have photo mode disabled so you don't just, like, accidentally click it all the time. Yes. Oh, heck yeah. I'm gonna have to get a really good family photo with all these guys. Okay, well, we have that. We just got the last chum. So, it's time to talk. Do you have any more eggs for me, Sable? Deliver the eggs. I hand over my chum eggs to the queen. Sable, my little chum, you've done it. You've found us all. I feel a wave of relief wash over me as her voice echoes in my head. Whether it's hers or mine, I can't really tell, but I hope it's both. I never doubted you. Oh, we can never truly thank you, but hopefully this is enough. Please take this and come stay with us anytime. Yes! Ta-da! Hey! Ha! Hey! Ha! Hey! Ha! Alright, let's see what this looks like. This looks pretty cute in the icon. Yo! What a cute skirt! Yes! Aw, and it physics-is. That's cute. We are one with the chum. Hello, Queen. Oh, I wish I could... I wonder if that icon will stay up. Okay. Let's sit. Let's... Oh, nice, it does go away. Camera. Ooh, okay. Let me let her ears get up higher, because I like when her antlers are up and bold. Ooh, and wait for her to shine. There we go. Now she's all shiny. Okay. No. Chums for the chum queen. Let's see. Let me take this screenshot. Oh no, there was I had like a Steam achievement pop up, or someone else was playing a game. Let me do that again. I love the chum music. It's so good. Oh, I have a little glints on top of me. I wonder if that's a... This is nice, though. Ooh. Yo. Yo, this is sick. I can just fly. See, I feel like this would have also been like such a great... How high does this go? I feel like this would have been such a great, like, end game thing to get. To just be able to, like, the last bike you get lets you fly everywhere. This is cool. Upsy daisy. Alright, let's see, where can I get a good family photo with the boys? Ooh, over here's a lot of them. Here, I can get into the middle. Too bad there isn't like there isn't much of an emote that she can do, that Sable does. This is so cute. All right, we're almost we're almost done. I just need one more good little family photo. Hello, kiddos. Don't mind me just finding the YouTube thumbnail that I need. I love the music in here. Hey. Ha. Hey. Ha. Come on, your little... Don't be shy. Yeah, there's a little bit more light in here. It'll kind of fades out a little bit. Well, photo mode's fun. Too bad I only started playing with this now. Although it's probably not as exciting to watch me mess around with this. Alright, alright. Yeah! Ooh. Because I could also do stuff like this. Come on, little guy. It's okay. Dang. I could get up on something really high and then jump off and float and get like a really cool... Ooh, or I could really get a good riding on the bike. Here's the real end game, where you get to run around and play dress up and... There we go. What can I get out of this? Hello, Sable. How are you doing? Alright, all we have left is to go chat with the Abexi. Oh. Oh, dang it. That was such a good ramp, too. Let me get some more air somewhere. Whoosh. I'll have to let it get to daytime. How cute. Let me... Ooh, I could, I bet there'd be good ones if I, yeah, jump up to cartographer's balloons. Hello. Let me... Oh no, I don't want to talk to you, actually. Thank you, cartographer. Let me speed myself somewhere just to get the time of day to change. If I can get one nice sunny shot. The Dunboing. Well, the chum outfit is very cute. I am very happy with that. Dang, still nighttime. Where do we got the moon at? Oh, dang, okay. Oh. Midnight. Meow. Bonk. Alright, let's just drive back to a sand sea out there and see if it can get today. Ow! Sorry, Sable. Sorry, Simoon. Acria. Even just like getting some big zoomed out photos of stuff like out here would be kind of cool. Just seeing what neat things we could get. Oop. Meow. Oh no! Come over here, please. Oh no, there we go. My bad. Don't mind me. Heck yeah. Oh, I can go. Triggers go up. Okay. That helps a lot. Acria! That's so cool. See, that's sick. I like that. Ooh, I can get some of the stars in there too. Oops. This game is so pretty. It is ridiculous. Alright, hurry up, daytime. Although... Whoa. Whoa! Outlines, color only. That's neat. White outlines. White fog. Monochrome. Shadows only. Whoa! 3D shaded. 3D sim. Sable isolation. 3D sim is wild. Whoa. Whoa, what about 3D shaded? That's silly. Dang. This is what the game actually looks like. Without shaders and textures. That's cool. Dang. Rough and sketchy. Shadows only. Do the colors only. Only color. Wow, that's such a different game. That's kind of a cool game too, though, honestly. How neat. That's so cool to be able to just swap through. Ugh, what a pretty game. What a pretty game. Set tab. Oh, okay. There. Oh, poses! Oh my gosh! Oh shoot, okay. Lighting, oh my gosh. Who needs it? Who needs it when you can just change the time of day? Color profile influence. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me? I could have been doing it all. Oh, photo mode. So neat and cool. Hello, Dunboyne. There we go. Okay, let's reset the tab. Dang. Okay, okay. Let me find a good shot here. Dang, I got that, like... Oh, that's, Burnt Oak Station. I see, I see. There we go. Okay. Let me... Ooh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Yeah, I guess I'd want the light to be over here. Yeah, like that. A good morning shot. What was I doing hunting through my footage to get thumbnails when I could have gotten the best thumbnails? And then it just immediately turns back into night. Let me go back to the Chumboways and see if I can get a good... See what the poses are, honestly. And then I can change the time of day so it's maybe brighter in there, too. Yeah. This one was really comfy. Yeah, and Emerald Sea Glass is really good, too. This one's so close to my heart. I feel like yesterday I was really getting into it where I'm like, oh, it's over. And I'll probably get there once I'm turning things in, but I'm glad I'm having a little fun with this, this photo mode while it lasts. Oh. Hey. Alright. There we go. Okay, let's see what silly stuff we can get. Ooh, okay, so we can get some, like, daytime... Ooh! Even just this is, like, a little bit more vibrant color in a fun way. Dang, you can really just get it, like, coming in from the ceiling. Okay, yeah, this is where I was at, where it was just fully night. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, just, like, more vibrant color. That's cool. Okay, what cool poses do we get? Ah! Oh my gosh! Ah! What the heck? Oh my gosh. Is that a fist bump? Oh no, it's a little grab. Yeah, when you get a chum. Yes. Thoughts. Heyo! Aw. Ah! the scared guards when we were the shade. Aww. Aww. Wait, what? Oh, go away. Shoot, shoot. Oh, I think that's an Iria, the trader lady's animation. Gasp. Oh my. Oh. Dang it. Yes, victory. Aw. Yeah, these are just a lot of the different, like, animations a lot of the characters have in the game. This is really cool. Oh, it's the kids playing, like... playing rock, paper, scissors. That's so funny. Yeah, all the kids playing rock, paper, scissors. Yo. Hey, look at this. Look at what I got. Oh, what a champion. Aww. Yeah, what's this? Oh, it's the guards running when you're the shade. And it's all like slow-mo. That's so funny. Aw, yeah, what a good walk. Ta-da! Oh, I guess that does also let you get the physics of the skirt kind of in a better spot. Whee! Yeah, the heavy breathing. Aw, tapping your toes. Ah, big stretch! Big stretch! Oh, okay, that's like landing after a drop. Yeah, sliding on the ground. Oh, a nice big run. Different sits. Oh yeah, I think that's a lot of the machinists are like messing with stuff. What is it? Oh, it's swimming! I was wondering what that was. Whee! Don't mind Sable just planking out here. Oh, what's this? A careful walk. Oh, floating. Aww. A good clap. Whoa. That's a long animation. Oh, that's the last of it. I need to get one with Simoon, where I'm, yeah, propped up on the side of 100%. 100%. Let me see if I can get a good looking at a little guy. Okay, don't shy away, little mans. No. I wish there was still like one worm in the world that I could look at. Alright, let's see. Where's that one that's like you're looking down at the little guy? Nah, I won't be able to get into a good pose with that. That's okay, let me just go get a good shot with Simoon and call it. I like this outfit a lot, just for the, like, it took so much to get. It's just too good. Okay, let's see. Where do I want to run to that I could get a good pick in front of? I think Ekria is such a nice space. Get a good picture out in front with the bike. Or, you know, you know what? I think it would be better at Burnt Oak Station, actually, as I travel all over the world here. Yeah, Burnt Oak Station, right next to Machinist Utari. Let me go and, like, customize my bike just so Simoon is, like, right there on the platform. And then there'll be the whole camp right behind me. I think will be really cool. Yeah. Hey, Utari. How's it going? Customize my bike, please. Nope. That's all. Alright, Simoon. Let's see if I can get this where I need to get it. Okay, let me... Where's the pose that I want? She's leaning over. There it is. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I need to look a bit more over to the side and get closer. Alright, so I need to be, like, right in here a little bit and kind of over like that. Let me see if that'll do it. Oh! No, too close. Much too close. She's also really high up. You know, I think she rides lower without the wings on. So let me see if that's true. Hello, Tari. Let's get the colors to match. You know, it's not bad when it's like kind of, yeah, like that, a little bit other color. More of the red in there. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit lower maybe. Okay, so I need to be like here and then look this way. Let's see how that does. Aww. Still not the best, because Simoon would just, like, tumble me over. But I bet if I get a little bit closer with that leg there... Okay, let me try that. A little bit closer. Okay, let's try this. And then I can play it out to get the... Yeah, see, that's nice to being able to get the skirt to, like, line up better. And then I can do time of day, but let me get the camera in a good spot. Aww. See, this is so cute. Okay, let's see what a good time of day is for this. Oh, not the color profile. Nighttime. Oh yeah, it does kinda... I know the... Yeah, sunset's over there. Let's see. I'm gonna get at least one over here. This is good. This is fine. Yeah. Oops, wrong button. Hack that. And then I want to get it back with wings on it. Perfect. And I want to get into the middle of town. Something like this. Aw, she's beautiful. And then like a good... Yeah, maybe I can do a different sit though. Okay, this will be the last one, I swear. Thanks for... I love this. I gotta find it. Where would that work at? What can you like kind of Z-fight into that you don't stand on top of it? That's what throws me on that one. I'm like, where would that even apply? But a part of me kind of wants to see if I can turn in the chum mask just because I love it. Yeah, the gliding. All these ones were done. So yeah, when I'm ready on my gliding, I should return to Clan Lior. I just wanna... I don't know, is it too goofy to turn in this one? It feels right for me. Let's... Let's go, I guess. If you think I'm gonna fast travel there, you're wrong. I'm not ready for this game to be done. Whoosh. Admittedly, I don't have a daytime one of these. Here we go. Here we go. That's good. Okay. This could be a fun game to try to speedrun. Yeah, I was looking, there's like a 15-minute any percent where I think you like run out and get one mask and then run back in and turn it in and call that a day. And then there's like an hour and a half long all masks percent, and that could be really fun too. I feel like the only issue of trying to speedrun this game is how sometimes, like, after you play it for a little while, it can get really choppy while you're driving around. And I looked online about that, and it seemed like it was kind of a, like, everyone kind of thing. It just happened over time, for whatever reason, if there's some, like, I don't know, some drivers stuff that's going on, but it seemed like everyone was kind of having that issue regardless of their computer. So it'd be cool if they did another optimization pass on it, but... Here we go, back to the Abexi. Oh, we've done our whole adventure, our whole gliding. You know, let's... I should pick a real mask as much as I like this one. Let's see, here we are back at the Abexi camp. All right, let's do it for real. We were gonna... These are all the masks we have. Yeah, the entertainer's mask is cute. The angler mask, I think, was the one we were gonna do. That or the beetle mask. We could also just, you know, I think you can choose just to stay with the Abexi as well. Scrapper mask, the shade. Nah, the angler. The angler's where it's at. I don't love the mask the most, but it is like the most fitting. Let's see. That one's kind of cute. Let's see. Yeah, we got the cute wings as well. Oh, the Aries top is really good. Or the angler outfit I could do, but I don't know about that. That's a pretty chill, just like normal person top. Wash top. Let's see. Wash trousers. That's a pretty good outfit. I love the bouldering trousers. Like, I feel like the majority of this game was me in this outfit here. It's just the bouldering outfit. That was for real the majority of this game. Until we got to the end and got the silly stuff. It's the machinist's outfit. I guess I don't like that. This is fair. This is good. We're a fisher. Alright, let's go. We've made our choice. Let's talk to Jotty. It's nice they've all come back. Am I ready to choose a mask now? Ooh. There's no going back if I do. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. But am I really ready? Definitely ready. Everybody's back. Hello. Look at me. Hi, everybody. Oh, Saima. Jotty. I like Jotty's mask a lot. Hello, everybody. Hi. Aww. She was so sad when I left. I told her I'd be back. Ah! Cute. I should speak to Jotty when I'm ready for the choosing ceremony. Saima, where are you? I have to talk to you first. Saima! So you've come back. Saima crosses her arms. A challenge. I tell Saima I had to come back because when I left, some minuscule little beetle hunting, part stealing menace threw a fit about it, and I couldn't stop crying because she missed me so much. She nods. Yes, Jotty took it very hard. Yeah, it wasn't you at all, Saima. I can't help it. I laugh, and I think in doing so, I let her win. I tell her I missed her. I miss you too, Sable. I'm happy you came back. Though I can practically see the pout beneath her mask, I'm impressed at how genuine she's able to sound. Even if you don't end up staying long. Are you going to cry again if I leave? I'm thinking of choosing the beetle mask. I am thinking of choosing the beetle mask. I asked Saima if she's going to cry again if I leave. I don't think so, for 2 reasons. She counts them off on her fingers. 1, because it already happened once, so now I'm used to it. 2, because soon it's going to be my gliding, which I'm going to stay on forever, so I can just go on my bike and chase you down wherever you go. I tell Saima she can't stay on the gliding forever, and that she'll have to choose a mask. Then I'll choose the mask of the bounty hunter. I say that isn't a real mask. Yes, it is. Say it's not. She shrugs. Guess you didn't find it. I tell her no, it isn't a real. And that if it were real, I would have found it. Don't think so. It's really hard to find. That's part of it. To become a hunter, you have to be a hunter. I ready my next response, but choose to hold my tongue, lest I lose what maturity I gained on my gliding. Saima makes a broad gesture that I think is meant to emulate the knocking of an arrow on a bow. Good luck, Sable. I ask what Saima would think if I choose the beetle mask. I think it would look pretty silly. Aw. But you'd look silly in every mask. Good, love that. Missed that one, definitely. I think it would be a little like getting to play all the time and have a lot of pets. Plus, maybe you get to speak beetle language. I see beetles go up to each other and go dance and do dances and clicks around and hiss and everything, and maybe they're just saying things. So if you want to speak beetle, you could do that. She shrugs. I don't know. All masks are different, and it's not really going to matter once I'm on my gliding and get to come and visit you. Ask Saima if she means come and bother me. If you're bothered, that's you. But I'm gonna come and visit. I can't help but laugh. I tell her I'm looking forward to it. What a cutie. Hey, Cizo! How do you do, clan child? I did meet a lot of machinists. Talk about Simoon. How was your companion? A smooth glide. We had a few bumpy moments. I would have been lonely without Simoon. Of course, the desert can be a desolate and sparse place. Traveling with a partner is the only way to keep your mind at peace. What will happen to Simoon now? Well, it's almost time for Saima's gliding. Simoon will likely accompany her across the dunes. I feel a pang of melancholy as I think about losing Simoon. It had to happen one day. Nobody truly owns a bike in the Abexi, but is merely accompanied by one. I am grateful to have at least had that blessing. I did meet a lot of machinists. I tell Cizo I met a lot of her friends on my travels. I know this, and I hope they were good to you and to Simoon. I tell her they were, and she seems to take a bit of pride in that, which is rare to see in Cizo. Some really great machinists out there. I like them a lot. What if I picked it? I ask if Cizo thinks I ought to choose the machinist's mask, that I might join her order. She crosses her arms and takes time to think. Some will tell you that the life of the machinist is a lonely one. It isn't, and not only because we are assigned to clans, who so often welcome us into their number. No, it's more. It's because we are never truly alone. As you were never truly alone on your gliding, you went with Simoon. I think of the moments where I sat looking at some map, or hiding from some foul weather, or trying to get over a sudden bout of very powerful homesickness, and Simoon gave me a little hum that I could feel up through my legs. You have a very special bike, Sable. I nod along with Cizo. As you returned, I sat on the tower and heard Simoon's purr grow to a roar, and in it the traces of those whose work has helped give her shape. She speaks with many voices now, and that resonance, Cizo seems to shiver. It's why we do what we do. So if that appeals, then I can only recommend it. I thank Sizzo for her counsel. Hey, Driss. Hello, Sable. Is there something I wanted to discuss with Driss? How's the clan been? Asked just how it's been managing the clan while I was gone. Chaotic as ever, which I think you should be pretty happy about. I asked Driss why he thinks I'd want that for him. Because it means it wasn't you. It was chaotic without me. Well, of course it wasn't. Out of respect, I decide not to tell Driss that it may indeed be him who is at the heart of so much chaos. Instead, I simply assert it very clearly. It wasn't me. Well, you never know. You're still young, and youth usually comes with its share of chaos. Or at least it should. Anyhow, you're off the proverbial hook. How nice for me. Scrapper's Mask. I tell Driss I'm considering the Scrapper's Mask and ask what he thinks about that. The Scrapper's Mask? You? Really? I'll tell you, Sable. I wouldn't have pegged you for it, but you've always had quite the imagination, haven't you? More of an inner monologue. I think so. More of an inner monologue. Yes, well, I think that's a good trait for a scrapper. You need to be able to see the beauty in the scraps, you know? And that takes a very creative brain. I think a lot of folks see scrappers and think they're just rubbish pickers, you know? But if you can look at something old and dream up something new, then I think you've got it. And I'd support you every scrap of the way. I thank Driss for his advice. I'd like to relitigate? I'd like to relitigate the sand cutter incident. I asked Driss once and for all if on the fateful day of my gliding he had actually forgotten to help out with my bike, and if the test ride on the sand cutter was a sly cover-up. Cocks his head. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I tell Driss that he knows very well what I'm talking about, but he shakes his head. No idea. I remember the whole bike thing going very smoothly. Plus, you took that sand cutter out, and you didn't even get a little bit on fire. Great stuff. I accept Driss's response. I suppose even the gliding cannot be the answer to all things. Speak to somebody else. Jotty, you're last. digital sand world mom. I'm talking to you later. Hello, Ilaria. Hey, Sable. It's strange how children change so much over such short period. Ilaria has grown, but she'll always be a child to me. You've grown. You've grown! Ilaria subconsciously stands a little taller and prouder as I say the words. I can't help but smile, remembering all the times adults would say, "Oh, how you've grown," to me as a child. Well, you've not grown at all. I haven't just grown. I can climb way higher now. Zeki hates it. It's great. Oh yes, the climber's spirit is within you. Not all growth is external. You'll get there soon enough. Not all growth is external. It feels like a hollow defensive statement, but it's also true. Ilaria doesn't look convinced. Simo will leave for her gliding soon, but at least you'll be back now. I don't have the heart to tell her that I might not stay with the Ubexi. There's still time to decide, so I hold back. I did a lot of climbing out there. Oh? How high did you go? Did you touch a cloud? If I had a gliding stone, I would definitely touch a cloud. I reveal that I got the climbing mask. Ilaria seems to vibrate with excitement and jealousy. I can't believe it. You have to choose it. You will choose it, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? That would just be silly. I don't think I'll get a word in here, so I'll just let Ilaria effusively speak at me for a while, enjoying her passion for something so particular. Being a climber is a pretty solitary existence for the most part, mostly foraging for things that grow in the higher climbs, fixing or salvaging from the ship in high places. With the sights you see, the places you get to, it'll be like a continual gliding at times. Will I be comfortable at those heights without the gliding stone? Yeah, you can just fall. Speak to somebody else. Sup, Zeki? My child, welcome home. Have you been taking care of yourself? You look rather bony. Are you well? Zeki fuses over me. Zeki fusses over me. She would always look for reasons to care for us. That's no good at all. Not at all. We'll have to fix you up with some of Jadi's lamb stew. I am involuntarily salivating at the thought. It's good to be back. Entertainer's mask. Yeah, I mean, that's what I did the first time. Just because I love the stuff with lore was really great, and the playing hide and seek with the kids in Ecrio is like one of my fave quests. What's the other entertainer? Got me the badge. I can't remember. Oh, an entertainer's mask. I see you were kept busy with young ones on your gliding too. Everybody needs a bit of levity now and then. It's an important part of life, valued by many. But you know the Abexi are not in a position to accommodate such trifles. Fun and games are just that. If you pick this mask, you'll have to find a richer clan to join. We can't afford it. I hope you think carefully about what mask you choose, Sable. Hello, Halal. Oh, Sable. It's so good to have you home. I've thought about it I've thought about you so much, just imagining all the excitement. Every time we passed a cliffside, I thought, I bet Sable is just hovering everywhere. It's true, I was. What do you think of the... Oh, have you heard of Lore the Fabulous? What do you think of the Climber's Mask? Ask Halal what they think of the Climber's Mask. They light up straight away, which I think I should have expected. A brilliant mask. There's a lot of really good masks, obviously, but climbing? If you ask me, the worst part of the gliding's end is losing the perpetual stone. Hover forever, to fear nothing from the heights or falls. That is an uncommon freedom, and you have to let it go. To me, climbing is the closest thing one gets to keeping that connection between oneself and the perpetual. Just as the stone does, it banishes fear and risk, lets you explore the world's great vertical spaces with knowledge and fortitude. I think it's a great mask, and probably would have been my choice had I not fallen so much in love with the Abexi. I thank Kalal for their thoughts, and again for the stone they gave me so long ago. I asked Kalal if they've ever heard of the Lore the Fabulous. Oh, of course I have. Not much for travel, you know, but not 2 years ago I made a special trip to Ecria just to see her. Why? Why? I tell Halal I met her out in the desert, that we spent a whole evening talking about life and poetry. I add that I think I may have inspired some original work. That's amazing! So you think. Sorry, I'm so excited. So you think it's possible that next time I see Lore, you might actually read a poem that you inspired? I say yes, that is quite possible. Now that is a gliding. Who cares what mask you choose? You got to hover around the world and you inspired Lore the Fabulous to write a new poem. If I were you, I'd put on my retirement mask because I'd be done. We laugh together, and it feels really, really good. Cuties. Cuties! I don't remember who you are. Umar, welcome back. Oh, you were like messing with the little creatures, I think. I don't remember the last time I heard Umar speak. Maybe to yell a warning, but never to converse. Takes me a moment to think of something to reply. How have you been? Umar shrugs silently. I think that's all I'm gonna get from him on that. Did you miss me? He emits a low grunt, and that sounds like a chuckle. And what sounds like a chuckle? I think that he means he missed me. That's fair. Yeah, like I didn't talk to you at all. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay, one more climb, one more jump, one more dive. Let me up. Oh, is there a... Oh, there's a... I've been locked. No more climbing for me. Only invisible walls from here. No, let me out! Let me out! Let's see how far I can get up this side. There we go. Let me... Oh, no! Let me climb up one thing and jump off it. You gotta let me. Here we go. I guess this is what I get. Maybe I can climb up the tree. Yeah, there we go. As I show off in front of the clan. A whoosh. Alright, alright. Enough of that. Are we settled on the angling mask? Are we? Excuse me. What? The climbing mask does sound like fun. The chub mask, though. Can't do the child's mask anymore. We've grown up too much. The cartographer's mask would be fun. The machinist feels too... I don't know, too much solitude or like spiritual. Entertainer's mask is always fun. Angler's mask, guard's mask. The beetle mask would be fun. I could just choose to stay with the Abexi though. A merchant, no thanks. Although I do have plenty of money now. 800, yeah, 800 money. Scrapper's mask. Shade. The angler's the right one. Hello, Jotty. Being back with the Abexi is more comfortable than I expected. I think I thought the gliding would change every part of me, and that I would come home different. Perhaps more matured, or more jaded, or at least able to grasp more of Driss's jokes or Halal's poetry. The actual change is more subtle, and it's that, somehow, despite spending so much time discovering the world beyond, I've never felt more like a part of this clan. And it isn't about being a Bexy, or which mask I ultimately choose. It's simply that I no longer feel so behind everyone, or like they know some grown-up secret I yearn to understand. I feel embraced, wholly, as the person I am. Sable. So now, we've heard your stories, or at least the ones you're happy to tell. That means it's nearly time now. Jotty's sigh is contented. I suspect that she was more concerned with my experience of the gliding than the grand choice at its end. For that I am grateful. Are you ready to choose? Am I? Maybe I should choose the Abex mask. Yeah, let's see what she has to say about that. I tell Jotty that after everything, I'm thinking about choosing the Abex mask and stay with the clan. You'd be welcome to stay with us. I know there's a lot of pressure to choose something else. So much that it feels something feels boring to choose the very mask you started with. But all of us were gliders once, and certainly not all of us were Abexi when we started. We were those who walk in footsteps and seek our freedom in the desert. We know movement, the flow of migration, the joy of changing skies and shifting sands. We embrace difference and celebrate connection all at once. I'm proud to be a Bexy, and you may be too. I thank Jotty for putting it so nicely. She leans in for a whisper. And if you aren't, you can still come visit. I won't tell. Okay, ready to choose. I tell Jotty I'm ready. She nods. I won't keep you, Sable. If you know what you want, then all I desire is to learn what that is, and to celebrate it with you. I'm allowed to be excited too, aren't I? She chuckles. Whenever you're ready, proceed to the temple. There's nothing more to say. Come back when you're ready. Okay, alright. Oh, I've been freed. Well, one more climb. Yeah, I think they do, like, close that door so you can't leave, technically. Let's go. Aw, Simoon. Simoon! Hey, Simoon. Hey, girl. It's been nice riding with you. How she's changed along the way, too. Later. Let her roam the sands free. She comes back. Alright, go. Get on. Go wherever you need to go. I got running to do. Back where it all started. What, like 20 hours ago? I don't know how long I've been playing this game. We started right here. Looking at the face before it opened up. Oh, all the masks. Oh gosh. The wiggling worm mask. Beetle mask. Merchant's mask. I wonder what was here. Maybe that's the bounty hunter mask that I didn't find. Bexy. The guard mask. That looks so big. The shade. Oh, okay, so we can't choose some of them. We can choose the chum mask, it seems. Yeah, we can't get the space mask. Or maybe we can. Oh gosh, some of these other masks. Okay, we can. The atomic mask. On the downside, it may be a few hundred years too late for the job. But on the plus side, it looks I look really good in it. Still, probably not enough to turn into a whole calling. Should I really choose this mask? No. Ooh, I do want to hear just like everything, all of Sable's little thoughts. Would I be a machinist? Oh, okay. It's not all of them will have something to say. Is entertaining for me? No, I don't think so. Do I want to choose the scrapper? Could I see myself out there finding treasures amid the ruins? I do feel like that would be a solid one. That would just be like a continued gliding, just with less climbing. I'm gonna choose the climber's mask. Can I imagine life at such great heights? Oh, the angler. Do I want to choose the angler mask? No. Not yet. I still have more thoughts. I want to choose the shade of Ecria mask? No. I could be Batman, a little vigilante. Guard mask gazes out at me, and I remember Elizabeth. Could I be a guard? No. That sounds lame. Chum mask. Do I choose the chum mask? There's a yes there. No, I want to choose the beetle mask. Choose the cartographer mask. Here is what I know about the sandworm mask. 1. The last wearer died. 2. I found it in a reeking cave near the body of its maddened creator. 3. It appears to be made of the flesh of a baby worms. Is this mask... Is this the mask I'd like to choose? No. Thank you. Oh, the Abexi mask. I want to choose the Abex mask. Would I be happiest staying here with the Abexi? I want to choose the merchant's mask. Dang. A part of me really does want the chum mask. I feel like settling down with one, like, occupation mask isn't for Sable. I feel like she still wants to figure things out. And I think the queen, the chum queen, has much respect from Sable. I feel like that's just what I gotta do. Yeah. An unusual mask. Not one I've seen anyone else wear. I would certainly feel special wearing this, as I bound across the dunes, collecting ever more chums for the queen. Is it the sort of thing other people would understand? Or would I be an outsider? A weirdo obsessed with chasing down elusive, mysterious creatures for an ancient telepathic creature? I certainly doubt the Bexy would be pleased to accommodate me gallivanting around, collecting useless things. When I think back to the feeling of returning the small creatures to their lair, to the joyous little faces dancing away and their happy mother attending to them, I can't help but feel that perhaps this would give me some kind of greater purpose. Yeah, I love this one. Is that what I want? Shoot. There's more words. There's more choice. Shoot. It would be a bit outcasting, I suppose. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Now I gotta see if there's more text for all of them. I'm just gonna sit here reading forever. When I think back to my times on the crests of dunes, my eyes tracking the gentle bob of my lure, I can only picture serenity. Gentle breezes, the fading buzz of crickets, and a hiss of the shifting sands. Then, that sudden tug and explosion of action, the exhilarating rush of adrenaline as the battle of wits and strengths begin. That balance of patience and action, there isn't much else that comes close. Am I sure this is what I want? Actually, perhaps not. What were... Let me check out what she feels about the Scrapper mask. Before I left on the gliding, there was so much I had never seen. Most of the people I'd spent any real time with were Abexi, like me. And outside of that, it was travelers and short visits, trades, or fleeting moments of connection. My mind, before I left, was a blank slate. Now, from disparate moments and fleeting encounters, the little friendships made across the sands, there was so much more in there. So many memories and ideas and little creativities. A whole made out of pieces. And what is a scrapper? The one who can see the worth of every piece and make something from what looks at first to be nothing. I want to see the old things and the boring and turn them into inspiration. I want to see the forgotten bits of history and use them to inform a future. I want to sift the sands away and see what lies beneath. I want to be a scrapper. Oh, that sells me on it, honestly. That's, again, I love getting to see, like, Sable's inner thoughts about all of this. Like, while we're the player and we kind of get to choose whatever we want, it's nice, like, just seeing how she feels. Like the beasts who gave us our name, the Abexi are no strangers to heights, nor to simple climbs. Too often, one of us has had to chase a wandering Abex up a cliffside, best we could, clinging to little rocks below and calling hopefully up after it. But those sorts of climbs are different, and so practical as to be boring. The life of a climber, though, that's so much more. The gliding zone is a temporary gift. It is meant to be a protective shell, to allow gliders to make more mistakes and have few accidents as they explore for the very first time. But what it also grants us is the ability to climb without fear and to taste the triumph of a mountain well scaled and see the world in a new light. The desert is bigger than I could have ever imagined, and while this has always seemed true across the horizon, seeing it stretched out before me from the top of a great cliff was another experience entirely, one that I am not happy to give up with the stone. If I wear the mask of the climber, it is not simply so that I may help in all those tasks that require climbing, though of course I will be happy to make it my duty. Rather, if I choose this mask, it is because the gliding has showed me what my heart desires, and I'm ready to do the work it takes to achieve it without help. That's cute too. It's nice, like it's such a goofy mask, and like the little stories we get along with the climbing masks are fun. But it's nice to just like see the, I don't know, Sable's like internal meaning about like what it means for her. And I think it's helpful for me because it's like nice to see, because I think some of it is like, well, how does the climbing mask help in this world? Or like, what is that going to lead me to? And it's nice seeing like, oh, okay, like there is purpose here, or like what I'd be picking, how it helps others and stuff is important. Bringing smiles to people's faces, joy and entertainment. What is life without these things? I could become a bard or a fabulist or any kind of performer. The one thing I won't be able to do is stay with the Abexi. Whilst entertainment is crucial for so many, it's not something seen as essential to the way we live. Would they support me if I chose to go this way? Would they be proud? Maybe they prefer a machinist or a guard. Ultimately, I have to choose for me. Is that what I want? Let's see. I think of Sizzo, and of all the machine whisperers I've met along the way. They're so different, so unique and disparate, but bound by knowledge, clanhood, and some unidentified connection to the world. I enjoyed the independence of the gliding, and equally, I loved meeting new people across the desert, searching a little bit, learning a little bit about them before going on my way. And certainly I loved Simoon, and every late night I spent huddled at her side. I loved the sound of her and the smoothness of her rides. I loved her sense of humor, which I suddenly realized I've never thought about before. And certainly, I can't quite figure out why I've had this thought all of a sudden about a bike that has never made anything more than a sound. But I feel it. Or perhaps it's just the mask. Not yet. Not yet. Silence my phone. Sorry if that was bleeping in the background. Do I want to choose the shade of Ecre mask? The greatest piece of knowledge I received on my gliding was not from any one person, but from all of them. And it was that there is no nobler task, and indeed nothing more vital to the world than helping people. Beyond whatever machinations and economies maintain the careful balance and structure of our lives, support and kindness and empathy must be at its core. Shade of Ecria cuts everything else away. Shade seeks only to right wrongs and to help those who need it. They seek to change the world for the better by being better. They make a difference, a real and tangible one. And they live outside of everything else. Maz walked that path, and what's more, he did it with grace, until he found a new calling and was forced to put the shade aside. Perhaps I should pick it up. I mean, that's pretty rad. I'm here for that. Let's see. I want to choose the beetle mask. Beetles are incredible, resourceful, reliant, beautiful creatures. Jewels of the dunes. Taking the mask of the beetle would mean leaving the Abexi for good, and apprenticing at a beetle station, learning the ways of nomad hospitality while studying beetles in the field. Tending to weary travelers, meeting all kinds of nomads from all over the world, I can picture myself getting distracted from daily duties just listening to their tales. Is that what I want? I mean, that was like my original one, and I feel like that's still really good. Alright, how do I feel about the guard mask gazes at me? And I remember Elizabeth. Should I be a guard? Elizabeth was dangerous and daring. She never showed me that side of herself, not really, but for all her laughter and brightness, her self-effacing charm, it was obvious that she carried herself with a confidence I can only envy. And I know it was born of her work. I could easily imagine that Elizabeth had given directions and gentle advice to the weary travelers of Ekria. I could see her walking children home and helping them to find their caregivers or friends, or tending to a scraped knee. And I knew, just by talking to her, that she was well-versed in speaking with reason and patience, and helping before she hurts. But I also felt her power, and the things she was willing to do to keep her people safe. Be a guard, a good one. One must not care for violence or conflict, but one must know that they are at times necessary to protect those who need it most. There must be fierceness in the work, and fierceness in the heart. Could I hold those two in balance, half as well as her? And if I can, then is that the path I wish to walk? Should I become a guard? See, I did love, like, Elizabeth and her story, but hers was, like, born of leaving the guard and finding a new thing. All the other stuff with the guards was, like, Ekria and their inability to bring justice against the, like, rich and powerful merchant there. Though, you know, yeah, I mean, being a cop or whatever typically ends up being a, you know, protector of the property and riches of the elite who pay your bills, technically, and rarely has to do with helping common people. Though sometimes that is involved, and it's certainly glorified grander than the, you know, the typically more common use of police forces of kind of squashing the common folk for the needs of the elite and those of the owners. But that's the whole thing. Do you want to choose the cartographer's mask? Yeah, let's see what Sable feels about that. I scaled some incredible heights as a glider, but imagine the thrill of navigating my own balloon. I mean, that would be sick. The sheer distances I would travel. The unique perspective I would get looking down on people gliding through the desert like little beetles in the sand. I'm sure there are still many places to map, histories to uncover and notate, ancient cities not yet uncovered by the sands to survey, and unimaginable landscapes still to discover. Despite this, not many people choose to become cartographers. You leave a lot behind when you're up in the clouds, I suppose. Is that what I want? I don't think so. While that feels helpful, like, I did love every time I came to the cartographers just because it was a good climb, but also, like, they always told me what stuff was in the area and, like, about the nearby regions, and that felt important. Did I... might be happiest. Did I read this one? How can I go anywhere else when all I wanted is here? The gliding is freedom and 1,000 little moments with 100 different people, but it is also lonely. The travel is not only really as good as the ones you travel with. I want to walk the path of the Ibex, and I want to do it with Jadi and Driss, with Halal and Cizo, And yes, even with Saima, it's easy to get used to the place and stop being the joy, not stop seeing the joy in it, or to imagine that you've been somehow cast in a life so boring it can't possibly be worth exploring further. But going into the world beyond made me better love the small, made me better love the small one that I have here. I will not just be Sable, I will be a Bexy, and I will be proud. I think that's what I want. On second thought. Girl. I like the idea of saying, but that's a whole thing, after a deep philosophical exploration of justice and law in favor of the ruling class. Yeah. So let us say that, LOL. Just appreciating tuning back in after a call to hear you talk in facts. Thanks, girl. Yeah. All right, what bullshit do they have to say about the merchant? I'm upset with the merchant one because the only way to get it is to give a bunch of money to the corrupt merchant powerful leader of Ekria, who has the guard under her thumb. I didn't want to give her any money, but I had to get all the masks. I want to choose the merchant's mask. A merchant. Truly successful merchants are constantly on the move, trading rare, valuable commodities between clans, nomads, and townspeople. I would probably be able to bring wealth and value to the Abexi, but the days of enjoying what that brings would be few and far between. If I want to be an effective merchant, most of my days would be spent away from the clan. I'd meet plenty of people, loneliness wouldn't be an issue, but I would be transient in a world of shifting sands. Is that what I want? Nah. Too much business brain. Business brain hurt world brain. Like, a provider of goods, there is so much benefit in being able to, like, connect people with the things that they need. You know, and that's worth being, like, paid for or, you know, being supported in doing so. But it too often leads to just, like, like, how can I get more, or how can I, you know, yeah, in a similar way of the guard, like, there are, like, noble pursuits in guards, you know, like, I know a lot of, you know, police find their work to be important, because there are times when they can truly help people, and being given the power of the state, they can do some good, but too often they're required to do bad. And, like, and also make choices for others without knowing everything, you know, without knowing the context, without knowing the true story, of just kind of imposing their will. I think of, like, and even, like, in vigilante form of, like, the Shade, I think of Samurai Jack, that show, which I loved and adored, but the entire show is basically like this guy with a big heart goes to a new world or a new place, talks to one person, and then accepts that as the truth. And I think they deal with it in a couple episodes where it's like, maybe Samurai Jack kind of has it wrong and he learns that, like, oh, no, I need to help these other people instead, like, these were actually the bad guys. But too often it's just, like, imposing his own will on other people without knowing the whole facts. Anyway, that's that's more of my rant in other ways. I feel like the angler for me, I personally want to help others out, and I feel like the angler can, like, feed people and help people in that sense. The beetle one, the way Sable talks about it, I really enjoy. That just kind of being someone who can help people and house people as they go on their journey. The Abexi mask, like, I don't think Sable wants to stay. I think Sable wants to go. I love the way she talked about the Scrapper one, being able to take the old histories and the old things and make new stuff with it. I think that's, like, important in the world, especially now when things are, like, heavy and bad, that it's like changes need to be made, and it's helpful to be able to imagine better futures. But those fish, them fish though, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's fish time. I wasn't expecting this to take as long as it was, but I'm really glad we got to like read up on a lot of different parts of it. Made me really happy. Like all the, like 100%ing all the chums and stuff like that, because I definitely did not get all the chums in the first playthrough. But definitely probably I spent more time like wandering and not knowing where to go. Yeah, and then this was my little quick 3-hour playthrough to get to lore again to see if there was a difference in the questions you would ask her. Well, thanks so much for watching this game with me. It's near and dear to my heart. We all grow up as Sable and we figure things out. Yeah, that's it. Ah!